Hello, good evening, and welcome. This is the Lagos Governorship Debate 2011. I'm Chamberlain Uso. Tonight's Governorship Debate is coming to you live from the Shell Hall of the Muzon Center in Lagos, Nigeria's commercial capital. The program is being organized by Channels Television. May I extend a warm welcome to all our viewers around the world who are watching tonight's debate on the various mobile platforms, including iPhone, iPad, BlackBerry, and Androids. You can also participate from wherever you are in the world. We'll be happy to receive and read out your questions to the candidates. So, email or follow us on govdebate@channelstv.com, Governorship Debate on Facebook, and on Twitter, gov_debate. The elections are just about 4 weeks away, and indeed, INEC and politicians should be putting finishing touches to preparations and campaigns, as the case may be. Tonight's debate will be among 5 candidates. Jaye Rundle of the Social Democratic Mega Party. Would you please come forward? Mr. Babatunde Fashola of the Action Congress of Nigeria. Dr. Adedosumu of the People's Democratic Party. And Dr. Adegola Dominic of the All Progressive Grand Alliance. Then Chief Yomi Tokoya of the All Nigeria People's Party. The debate will last 2 hours, following detailed rules of engagement worked out by Channels Debate Committee and accepted by representatives of all the candidates. I have agreed to enforce the rules as agreed upon. The questions tonight will be divided into 4 segments to be asked by 2 respected Nigerian journalists. Ladies first, Ijoma Wabubu, the editor of Sunday newspaper, Sunday editor of This Day newspapers. Ijoma. And Mr. Frank Aigwebu, the publisher of Business Day newspaper. And our timekeeper is Inni Thompson of Channels Television. Now here are the rules. For each question, there can only be a 2-minute response, a 1-minute rebuttal, and at my discretion, a discussion extension of 1 minute. There will be 2-minute opening statements and 2-minute closing statements by each candidate. There's an audience here in the hall made up of the creme de la creme of the Nigerian society, but they will remain silent throughout, except at the beginning and at the end of the segments when they can applaud the candidates. Would you then please join me in giving all our candidates a resounding welcome. Well, the pilot was drawn, and we're going to have to start with Chief Yomi Tokoya with his opening statement.
Thank you very much, distinguished Lagosians. My name is Abdullahi Yomi Tokoya. I am a servant of Almighty God. I'm a journalist by training. I'm a human rights activist, a revolutionary politician, a patriot, a nationalist, an industrialist, a philanthropist, and most importantly, I'm a fighter for a better country. I am a change agent. Nigeria today is a very sick country. And I'm of the opinion, divine and patriotic opinion, that we need a revolution in Nigeria. And we want to start that revolution from Lagos State. As a lot of you are aware, a revolution has universal definition. It involves fundamental and qualitative changes in the social, economic, and political structure of a society. It means, or it involves, the destruction of the old social order and the building of a new social order. In Lagos today, it is very evident, even by newspaper analysis. We have bad roads, we have a very high rate of crime, we have flood, we have mass unemployment, which generates the high rate of crime in Lagos. We have epileptic supply of electricity, we don't have pipe-borne water, we don't take care of the aged, we don't take care of the disabled, and we have a large army of unemployed people at all levels of our educational system, primary, secondary, university. These are problems on the ground. Our party, the All Nigerian People's Party, is a progressive party, it's a patriotic party. And given the chance, we are confident that we can offer effective and lasting solutions to the problems of Lagos State. Thank you.
May I remind the audience that the applause will only be at the beginning and when we return from the break and at the end. Thank you. Dr. Dominic.
Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Dominic, I'm the governorship candidate of ABGA. I'll go straight to our concern, that is Lagos State. Lagos State is a well-endowed state. It hosts the largest seaport in the whole of West African sub-region. It holds the premier airport, international and national, in this country. It is the biggest commercial center in West Africa. There is no reason whatsoever for the kind of poverty we have in Lagos State today, except for one single reason, that the wealth of the state is unevenly, unfairly distributed. A few people, a few well-connected elites are cornering the entire wealth of the state, while the majority, the vast majority of the people are living in abject poverty. Most people are earning less than $1 a day in Lagos State. They live in slums without access to good drinking water, no roads, no jobs. It's unfortunate. And these people are being hunted every day, hounded and hunted, to pay tax and present tax receipts for every social service they require in Lagos State. A few people who are very wealthy can pay all this tax. I think we need to set our priorities in Lagos State. We need to know that the duty of government is to the poor masses, not necessarily to the few elites. We want to tackle the issue of corruption.
Time up. Ms. Fashola. Well, again, we'll have to state that if the applause do go out again, the candidate in question will have to miss the next question. So audience, would you please comply with the rules? If the candidates have agreed to comply with them, we see no reason why we should not. So please, shall we? Ms. Fashola.
Dear Lagosians, good evening. I am Babatunde Raji Fashola. I am your incumbent governor, and I'm also the flag bearer of the Action Congress of Nigeria for the gubernatorial election in 2011. I'd like to thank Channels Television, I'd like to thank This Day newspaper for convoking this meeting to discuss the future of our state once again. 4 years ago, at this kind of meeting, I offered very transparent, progressive governance to Lagosians. You gave us your vote. And from that day on, Lagos has witnessed a very radical transformation. Lagos has become the center of good governance and reference for development in this country and beyond Nigeria. From that period, the transformation has been evident in a safer security, in a safer state. A night economy has emerged. We have seen improvements in education. We have seen the commencement of the first light rail project undertaken in West Africa. We have seen radical development of infrastructure, improved water supply, improved governance, safety, security, job creation for young men and women. I believe that this is the time to renew that contract, the time to trust experience. This is not the time to experiment with your future. We have offered you a government who has kept promises. We are promise keepers, we are problem solvers. Problems will not go away unless people solve them. I am a problem solver. My party has the manifesto to solve your problems. I believe that if we renew this contract, we can consolidate on the gains that are unmistakable, that are undeniable, that are undebatable. Lagos has transformed in 4 years, and it can leap in greater bounds in the next 4 years. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, Dr. Dosumu.
Well, good evening, Lagosians. I'm Dr. Shamid Adu, the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party. I am a public administrator by training. I have spent the last 24 years of my life in public service. I started from level 8 to level 17, and I have run one of the biggest agencies of government at the federal level. I have decided to offer myself to do what I know how to do best, which is running government, which I have done in the last 24 years of my life. Coupled with the fact that I have a doctorate in public administration and I am an expert of public policy. We have seen government, and people like us have decided to come out and run government the way government should be run. We believe that government is about the people, and that is the reason why great philosophers have come up with issues of people-centered government. We know of Rousseau when he talked about government being a contract between the governed and the poor people and the government. And that has always been the foundation of democracy. We have offered myself to run a government that will be people-focused, based on some fundamental philosophies. 1, transparency and accountability. 2, we want to apply the resources of Lagos State judiciously in order for us to be able to create social goods. Social goods because these goods must be affordable by the people. What we have been witnessing is not social goods, but economic goods. We want to have a liberal tax regime and a people-oriented government, and also restructure the bureaucracy to make it people-friendly and respond to the yearnings and aspirations of Lagosians. We want to deliver social goods
to
the good people of Lagos State. Thank you very much.
Mr. Randall.